Hi there, everyone. This is DarkSide2K7, aka Solid Sky Chaser. Sorry about that one. And I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Yes, thank God it's Friday. TGI motherfucking F. Okay, so I did a video about Richard Sherman being arrested and everything, about him breaking into the house and breaking into the house of his in-laws, and he's being charged with domestic violence, burglary and all the other charges. Well, I got a story for you, and it's gonna be one, and you ain't gonna believe this one. Yeah, I'm reading this off of ESPN. I know. Judge ordered Richard Sherman to be released from jail without bail with several conditions. The judge ordered free agent quarterback Richard Sherman to be released from jail without bail Thursday, following his arrest on suspicion of trying to break into his in-laws' house northeast of Seattle. King County District Court Judge, I can't even pronounce his name for the life of me, so I'm not going to. I'll just say the judge, found probable cause that Sherman committed four offenses: misdemeanor and gross misdemeanor charges of criminal trespassing in the second degree, malicious mischief in the third degree, both carry domestic violence designations, and a misdemeanor charge of resisting arrest and driving under the influence. Prosecutors did not ask the judge for a finding on a felony residential burglary allegations, of which he was initially booked. They have not yet filed charges, but a charging decision is expected as soon as Friday, which is today, according to a spokesperson with the King County Prosecutor Attorney's Office. Masadi declined to set a $10,000 bail as prosecutors requested. The judge called Sherman, who did not attend the hearing, a pillar of the community, and noted that it was presumed he would be released because this was his first arrest. Can we all just call this as bullshit? Oh, so he got arrested. This is his first arrest, but he won't. But he won't be set in prison until he wait for his sentencing, wait for his trial date. Okay, yeah, I see how this goes. But let me get on. He ordered that Sherman, who is 33, not have contact with his father-in-law, that he not use alcohol or non-prescription drugs, and that he not possess a weapon. Sherman's next hearing is set for 2 p.m. Pacific time on Friday, which is today. He does not have to be present for the hearing and can be represented by his attorney. I love and support my husband, Sherman's wife, Ashley Sherman, said in a statement after the hearing. I am committed to helping Sherman get the support and care that he needs. Richard has always been a loving father and husband, and we're looking forward to seeing him at home with his family. At Thursday's hearing, Sherman's attorney, Cooper Offenbelcher, did not contest the probable cause existed for the arrest, but he says Sherman should be released without bail, noting his good work in the community, including founding a blanket coverage foundation, a charity that provides low-income students with school supplies and clothes. Richard Sherman is among the best in our community, Officer Bishop said. He is a good person and a good soul. He has taken these allegations very seriously. Sherman was belligerent and had been drinking heavily and has spoken of killing himself when he left his home in the Seattle suburb of Maple Valley late Tuesday, according to the police reports. His wife called 911 to try to have the police stop him. He was arrested early Wednesday after the police said he crashed his car in a construction zone along a busy highway east of Seattle, and then tried to break into his in-laws' home in the suburbs of Redmond. His father-in-law, Raymond Moss, told officers that he armed himself with a handgun and pepper spray at the NFL quarterback to protect his family as someone tried to bust the door with his shoulder. The family began to yell in fear, Moss told the police. I used pepper spray on the Sherman's face through the partially open door, and he was still begging and attempting to gain entry. I told him to stop. I armed myself with a handgun at this time, fearing for the safety of myself and my family. Officers were cautious about arresting Sherman because of his size, strength, and belligerence, according to the police reports released yesterday. Sherman displayed severe mood swings and slurred speech, had bloodshot, watery eyes, and had the odor of intoxicants emitting from his person during the contact with authorities at his in-laws' residence, according to the reports. Sherman told authorities that he has been upset over his children being taken from him. the report said. When told that he was being placed under arrest and directed to kneel down so he could be handcuffed, the report says, Sherman ignored these commands and become more hostile and belligerent, and stated multiple times that he would not be arrested or go into handcuffs. Officers could not use a taser because they were worried about igniting whatever chemicals Sherman's father-in-law had sprayed him and sprayed it with, and could not fire a beanbag round because it would be too close to him, according to the police reports. Instead, they released a police dog, which bit his ankle and caused a minor cut, as other officers wrestled him with him down to the ground, and the report says. Sherman's mood seemed to lighten once he was in custody, and he even joked about the form the trooper had used to take him down on the ground, according to the police report. Sherman was polite and cooperative at the hospital, where he was taken to be treated for the canine bite he suffered during the altercations with the police said. With the authorities, the report says. On February, King County prosecutors and the sheriff obtained an extreme risk protection order for Sherman, which barred him from having guns after a judge determined he posed a danger to himself or others. Details of the case were sealed, and it was not immediately clear if he had weapons, if any weapons had been sealed from him. Ashley Sherman told police her husband has been on antidepressants and was receiving mental health counseling. So yeah, so basically, Richard Sherman is going to be out. Is already out in prison. He's already out on prison, and without bail and he has with several conditions. And honestly, I hope he gets the help. I really, really, really hope he gets the help that he needs. He really did. But also, But also, don't you find it interesting? You know what I also find interesting about this whole situation? He wasn't even hunted down by the police. He wasn't. The police actually came and actually came when being called on. He wasn't being hunted down. It kind of destroyed the whole narrative that LeBron James put together, saying, "Oh, the police hunted down black folk." Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, that didn't happen. It didn't happen. It really didn't happen. That was a lie. That was a bullshit lie. LeBron James knows this was a lie, but he said it anyway because he's nothing but a fucking puppet, which is why I hate the man. Now, what happened? Now, what happened now? Well, he's already out, but basically this just proves that well, you know, he got privilege, right? Black privilege. I mean, I'm gonna have to say that Richard Sherman got black privilege because, you know, he got arrested and yet he's being released, saying that it was his first arrest. That's bullshit. Let's be real. If I were to do some bullshit like that and I got arrested, I wouldn't be given a slap on the. I wouldn't be given that kind of treatment Richard Sherman does. But, you know, like I said, it is what it is. We'll definitely see how this is going to play out. Now, as for him trying to figure out who's going to sign him, I don't know who's going to take a risk on him after this. And you know the NFL is going to come hard with the whole, domestic violence thing. But we'll see. But I did hear that before this whole thing happening, the New Orleans Saints were one of the teams that might pick him up. But we'll see how this is also playing out. All right, before I end this video, I just want to give one thing. Yes, as you know, surprise, the NFL has decided, for some reason, to double down on the wokeness. So, they're going to bring back the stupid-ass social justice messaging on the field, that stupid-ass enact change PSA that's going to be played on commercial during NFL games. And in week one, and in the upcoming Super Bowl, they're gonna play the song. They're gonna play the song, "Lift Every Voice and Sing." I don't even know why they're gonna play that, but because they consider that as the Black National Anthem, which we all know that's fucking bullshit. It's not the Black National. It's not the Black National Anthem. It never was my. I don't know what these idiots try to think, but yeah, that is not my anthem. It's never gonna be my anthem. My anthem is the red, white, and fucking blue, bitch. The Star Spangled Banner, motherfucker. But, like I said, I just want to put this out here. So, as always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss another update. Share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with your significant others. And that's about it. Until next time, this is Darkside2K7, aka Sonic Sky Chaser. Catch y'all later. Peace. Oh, and fuck you, Dean Spanos.